Greetings and welcome to another in-development showcase video, this time around for a Wizard's Estate Incomplete by Incarnate Creations. And this is a mod that really kind of just slipped under the radar, originally uploaded in early July, but despite being incomplete, it's an absolutely amazing looking mod with a lot of really great stuff here to find. And we'll be taking a look at just some of what this mod has to offer, and there's really a surprising amount of content for what is, I believe, essentially a house mod. But anyway, as always, download links are down below, and again, keep in mind, this mod is currently incomplete, and also still in development. And with that out of the way though, let's get started by taking a look at the exterior here. This mod adds a fairly massive home to the outskirts of Caldera, as you can see here. And right away, you can tell this is going to be a really detailed home. Out front, you'll find a bit of a garden, with an outdoor lectern, a balcony, a well for drinking water, and a pack wall. The house here has a really quite unique appearance, but uses pretty much all vanilla assets to create a very atmospheric and charming looking abode. With lots of moss and other little additions to just give this home a lot of unique character. And really, that's something you're going to see again and again here during this brief showcase video. As a Wizard's Estate just has a ton of character, and really the interior and exterior designs here are pretty top-notch. The author is clearly, pretty talented, as we'll see more evidence of as we move on inside. But real quick, before we move on, we're just going to take a look at this mod with a glow-in-the-dark, since of course, glow-in-the-dark does kind of add to the, atmosphere here. With automatic support for pretty much all mods, giving some beautiful glowing windows to a Wizard's Estate, so you can truly appreciate this home even during the darkest of nights. And anyway, we're just going to take a look at the interior next, starting with the foyer, which includes a fireplace and also a small table in the corner here. And just moving on, right past the foyer is the main sort of services wing of Wizard's Estate, including a large set of chambers where you'll find an open bar, with an NPC who can offer you services such as buying and selling food and drinks, a mage for teleporting you to various locations, an enchanter, and much more besides. And, this first set of rooms is just really nicely decorated and furnished with a really sort of cozy sense of atmosphere, and really just a lot of detailing. Keep in mind though, there is some overpowering loot scattered about, so, some things here might be a tad unbalancing. But anyway, going upstairs, you'll find the master bedroom, a perhaps rather dark but no less cozy room, including a large master bed, some storage, a private couch and study area, and a walk-in closet to, just put all your clothing into. And up in the loft, you'll find a rather cozy looking bedroom, including a bed of course, a lounge area that looks really rather comfy, and a bit of storage with a small table off to the side here. But moving on to the rest of the manor here, there's actually a lot more to see with a Wizard's Estate than just a set of living quarters. The house here actually extends a fair ways underground, including a sort of a private crypt-like area where you'll find shrines and urns, and, all that good stuff. But of course, there's more down here than just a crypt. As you go deeper, you'll find that this crypt actually opens up into a set of underground caverns. And really, like the rest of the house here, there's a pretty good usage of just lighting and atmosphere here, which makes these caverns feel either, cozy or perhaps a tad creepy, depending on how you view it. Though the occasional skeleton probably doesn't help the creepiness factor by much, but anyway, after this first small set of caverns and imperial ruins and all that, you'll come out into an even larger set of caverns, which again are rather dark and atmospheric, and just full of cool locations to find, as we'll see here in the next couple of minutes. Now again, this is still an in-development mod, and there's not really much documentation about what this mod will eventually become. Will it have quests, a dungeon, is the entire thing just a one big player home? I honestly can't say, because that information just is not available, but to be sure, even in an incomplete state, it's a really cool looking mod, with a lot for you to find and discover, including a number of secrets that we won't be showing off here. There's a few major areas that we're going to be skipping over here, including some that are hidden, and others that are still just being worked on and just nowhere, near finished. And it seems pretty clear to me that this is supposed to be a pretty massive and spanning set of caverns, ruins, and who knows what else. But some of it is still being worked on, and what's here is presumably only part of what you'll get to experience in the final mod. But what is here is pretty amazing, with underground lakes and waterfalls, ancient, almost evil-looking towers, pools of lava, and just a lot more, all designed with an eye towards crafting a really cool sense of atmosphere. Now, the last chambers that we're going to be taking a look at here is a sort of large underground lake with a lighthouse in the center, including waterfalls and a small fishing shack, And the lighting in here is really quite dark, and overall, this is just a really great looking location. One of several that you'll find in a Wizard's Estate. And with any luck, the author will continue to work on this really quite a beautiful and amazing looking mod. And in the meantime, even though it's, not yet finished, I would strongly just encourage you to check out this mod for yourself. There's a lot to find here, and even if you just install it to fly around and check things out, there's a lot to like here, and it's definitely worth your time to play for yourself. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of our showcase here. As always, you can find a download link for a Wizard's Estate down below, and we should be back in a few days with a new episode of Morrowind's Abandoned Mod Projects. So until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.